Hey guys, what is going on? This is Apple Tech, and today we'll be taking a look at the PlayStation 3 Pulse wireless stereo headset. This is Sony's latest line in gaming headsets. Now we'll be taking a look in the box and an overview if you guys were interested in picking one up for yourself. Such as me, I'm a PlayStation 3 gamer. Sorry if you're an Xbox gamer, but if you're someone who wants to upgrade your headset, if you're playing Black Ops or Borderlands 2 and you want a great headset for a great price, then the PlayStation 3 Pulse wireless stereo headset may be for you. So now, first glancing at the box, you will notice that the price tag is $149. That's what I picked it up at my nearest GameStop, but I will have the lowest price or the cheapest price in the description to Amazon, so feel free to check that out if you guys were planning on picking one of these up. So back to the box, you guys can see in the front you get the image of the game headset itself. Flipping around to the side, that's where it lists all the features that it has. The great feature that it has is it has a 7.1 surround sound. On top of that, you can adjust the bass, so it has bass impact, so you can adjust that if you want more bass or low bass, which is a great feature on a wireless headset. Now, aside from all these features that are listed on the box, let's actually dig into it and see what comes inside. So the first thing that you will be greeted with is the 3.5mm headphone cord. Aside from that, you have some instructions and some warranty, so you do want to read over the instructions because this headset does have a lot of switches and buttons along the ear cubs. Now, of course, second to last, you have the main attraction, which is the PlayStation 3 Pulse wireless stereo headsets, which are very nice, so I'm just gonna put those aside. And the next thing you have, or the final thing, is the wireless adapter. This is what's gonna connect the headset to your console itself, so it basically acts like a wireless mouse to a computer, but in this instance it's for your console itself. So since we already took a look at what comes in the package itself, let's take a closer look at the Pulse headsets. Now, right off the back, these headsets have a lot of buttons and switches to it. The first one being, of course, the power switch, which you can switch on and off. Moving it to the left hand side of that, you have the sound and the chat. This is where you can level it out if you want to hear the soundtrack of the game actually playing or the chat that's going on within the game. Now, rotating around, that's where you will find the 3.5 headphone port. On the side of that, you get the micro USB, of course, to charge the headset when it goes low. Now, it's expected to last 4 hours. It's not that much for gaming. 4 hours is expected, but don't worry, you guys can also use it for music, so you can plug it into your iPod, iPhone, anything. That's why the 3.5 headphone jack is included, and that will last you about 6 hours with a full charge. Now, moving right along, the next button that you have is the mute button. Of course, this acts when you're in a chat and you want to mute your voice or you're doing something, then you have a mute button on the headset itself. And on the side of that, you have the volume to control the whole sound coming out of the headset. Now, moving along to the other side of the ear cup, this is where you will find the bass, and that's where you can, of course, adjust it to your personal preference. And towards the bottom of it, that's where you will find the VSS, which stands for virtual surround sound. So you can have that on to use the bass, or you can turn it off if you just don't like the bass in general. Now, right between those two, that's where you will find the mode. Now, the mode is the most good thing, and I kind of didn't know what it was at first. I had to mess around with it to see what it actually did, and this actually is very cool. It allows you to switch through music, gaming, shooting, fighting. So whatever game or music you're playing, you can switch the mode to that certain, so it would bump out what's best for that certain category. So it's very nice that that is actually on the headset itself. Now, as far as the outer material that makes up the headset, it doesn't look too cheap. When I say too cheap, it is, of course, made out of some plastic, but some of it is actually not. It's a matte finish mixed with a glossy, so around the ear cups you will get a little bit of fingerprints, but you can just wipe those off. You also get a branding on the side, which looks very simple and has the PlayStation logo. Now, as far as the earlobes, these are one of the softest and compares to Beats on the sound and actual comfort. So the hours or days that you're actually playing on the game itself, they won't really get uncomfortable. The only thing I had problems is they did get a little hot around the ear, and that can be a downfall, but like any over-ear headphones, most of them do the same. And of course, they also are adjustable and have padding towards the top. Now you guys are probably also wondering, where's the mic on this headset, such as the turtle beaches actually sticking out from the headphones themselves. This one has it built in on the right hand side. It has 3 little dots. You can barely see them, but that's how you know what's the front and the back. So when you have it towards the front, they will hear you clearly, and the audio is pretty good from what my friends have told me when actually gaming on the PlayStation 3. So guys, that was my unboxing and overview of the PlayStation 3 Pulse wireless stereo headset. In my opinion, I would recommend these if you want to upgrade from your Turtle Beaches and you want something that's actually gonna sound better and feel comfortable when you're actually gaming. It is pretty steep in price, but if you're someone who wants to spend a little bit more money but have great quality, then I really recommend these. So feel free to check them out in the description below, as well as smashing that like button right below, and subscribe if you like this content and if you want to be updated whenever I upload a new video. However, that's mostly gonna do it, and you guys know me. I'm Apple Tech. See you.